Gamers, welcome back to another stream. Still here. I feel like I sound sick. I don't know why. I was sick last week. Still here. Still with the Flail only run. That was supposed to be kinda hard, kinda tough. The Flail are not good weapons. And instead we are like deleting the game. Like basically destroying everything. We reached the past the Godfrey duo in one stream. That's kind of insane. So I'm assuming we are going to beat every other boss in the game remaining now. Probably, maybe. We'll see. Anyway. Also, I think I fixed the camera problems. We'll have to see, honestly. I tried, I messed with it. I think the... It's called the... Ray tracing was a problem because they added ray tracing in the latest update. And I think the ray tracing was messing like with the VRAM probably of the... of my graphics card. So I did reset it. And also, I don't know, I removed the blur. As you can see, I had a blur for the background. Not that it's really useful since it's like a white wall and the chair. So it's not really a useful blur, but it makes the game, like the stream, look a bit more professional because it looks like I'm using a DSLR camera and stuff. I'm not using a DSLR camera. Can't quite afford it at this moment. But we'll see. If it crashes, we'll use the fix that we used last time and the time like before that. And like, who cares? It's fine. And yeah, we did beat the Godskin duo last time. And we have to upgrade the weapons, I think, to plus 24, both of them. I think it's probably the best course of action at this point. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Like, we have the tiers to upgrade them. They are keen, so we deal more damage with them. We have a decent armor. It's flavorful armor, at least. So yeah, I think we have it all. Wait, we don't have the... offerable. I misclicked. And we are... I hope we have enough runes. We will need 24 of each. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not a problem. And I don't think I want to go around and look for the final upgrade stone. Like, it's not going to matter that much unless it makes the weapon go from, like, B scaling to A scaling. In that case, we will have to look for them. But, like... Okay, it does, so... It's still not a lot of damage. Okay, so it does make it scale from B to A. Meaning it goes from 2... We basically are losing, what, 7... like... 12 points of damage, I think? Because it's 7 here and 6... Sorry, 13 points of damage per weapon out of 440. So it's like 2%. I don't think we want to waste time and upgrade them for a 2% damage increase, honestly. Okay, we can level up a couple of times, I guess. And I think we just go for the rest of the game, I guess. Like, there's not much we have to do now. We don't have good emblems, that's true. We might want to get... like the emblem that gives us more healing from the flasks, maybe. But for now we can like reach Maliketh. I guess I don't know if I want to do the Placidusax fight. Because it's supposed to be... like, not technically a non-remembrances run. It's kind of a non-remembrances run. It's chugging a lot. Huh. I did remove the ray trace. It's chugging like a lot. Not sure what's happening, but the camera isn't exploding. So, wait, I did. No, ray tracing is on medium. Let's leave ray tracing on off, I guess. And I know I should go to the title menu to, like, bring it back to where it was, like, to actually have the changes do something, but, like, who cares? Yeah, true, there's the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman that is, like, here, at least half of it. Like, the half of it, sorry, not the best one, but almost the best one, so I think we can take it. Still medium load, so it's fine. Yeah, we have this armor because to get the second flail, we had to politely ask the priest for it, Corin for it. So, like, we are using the armor in his honor. And yeah, maybe Milia's prophecies would be good, or the winged sword. Even though I guess we are going to take the Ring of Favor, the equivalent, how it's called, of Favor and Protection. The one that gives you stamina, HP, and carry load. That we can get freely after we deal with Maliketh here. So I think this is probably going to be our 4 talismans. Yeah, we are ready at Farm Azula. It was supposed to be a kind of tough run, since, like, the flail is not a good weapon. Eldritch Favor, thank you. Yeah, the flail is not a good weapon, and instead we deleted the game, basically. I like this guy more when he was standing still all the time. So, yeah, we're actually destroying the game. And, also, it stopped chugging the moment I removed the ray tracing. And I did check. It is the only... like, it's the first time they added ray tracing. The ray tracing was not in the game previously. So I'm guessing that was probably it. I think. Because, yeah, for those of you that weren't here yesterday, at the beginning of the stream, the camera stopped working, started, like, lagging, freezing, so I had to fix the camera. The problem is that the camera fix makes the camera, like, chug sometimes. That is fine, but it's not ideal, obviously. And also, like, a camera is not that heavy on, like, resources, usually, in theory. And yeah, I saw that the ray tracing requires, like, super high requirements. Like, I don't know, it makes sense, it's ray tracing. But the lighting in this game is done already so well. Like, there is no ray tracing, I think. Like, look at this. Like, the light is fantastic already. I don't think you need ray tracing. Ray tracing is cool if it helps you not put a lot of developer hours in making good light. It's like a cheat. An exploit, I don't know. You can use. But it's not actually, like, needed, especially if the game is already looking very good. And also, especially if it, like, destroys your performance. So yeah, we are going to beat Malenia with only Flails, that's for sure. Now, this fight could go well or could go badly, mostly dependent on if we can hit him, because his body shape is weird, and if we are so slow that we, like, trade hits and cannot hit him after dodging one attack. And it might happen. Like, for instance, I don't think I could have dodged that attack. Okay, this one I probably could. Still, it's not, like, the hardest fight in the game. It's hard to do, like, without dying. Stuck in the corner. Okay, he was on the pillar. I got distracted. It's hard to do without dying because obviously he deals a lot of damage. But he is kind of a glass cannon. Okay, he missed. Also, we have a very high stagger damage. So we might end up staggering him. Like, ideally, we stagger him as soon as phase 2 begins, bleed, riposte, and he dies in phase 2. Like, at the beginning of phase 2. I'm not saying this is likely. I'm saying it could happen. And yeah, you usually shouldn't attack too much here. That was greedy. We didn't get punished. Okay, don't think we can hit him. No, we're too far away. And that's a dodge. Missed. Sucks. I was hoping for a stagger. Getting it there sucks. Not for the damage. Mostly because we couldn't hit him back. Like with a proper punish jump attack. Okay, that miss is horrible. Obviously. And I always have to like wait a moment after he does his attacks. Yeah, because he has some nasty follow-ups that can hit me like this. Okay. And we dodge. We heal. Okay, almost died there. That sword attack can hit you even if you roll. If you aren't like spaced properly. Not staggering him. So I'm assuming it's not going to happen. Okay, that was greedy. I should have healed, obviously. Okay, now we can free heal. It's like 2 jump attacks. Bad dodge. Okay, he got hit even by the sword. No more heals, I guess. I think it's risky healing here, but we can try to do it. Okay, 2 hits. I think any hit kills him. Okay, we missed. And that's... Okay, over. Oof. Okay. Honestly, kind of easy. First try. Oof. Probably should have brought the... Didn't even like buff at the beginning of the fight. Got lucky, by the way. Like, I think it was a good fight on my part. But he also didn't do the very nasty like frame traps, strange hits. It's like, yeah, stat wise, like 50 vigor, 40 something dexterity, and basically didn't level anything else. Now I do think we want to get to 60 vigor. It doesn't change that much, honestly. Doesn't change that much. And we could bring dexterity to 50, but that's like a 26 damage increase. So it's like a 5% damage increase. I don't know, basically I think I am already dealing enough damage where I don't need to like invest more in damage. I think, okay, like at this point survivability is what we need, not actually like dealing a lot more damage. If it was like a big damage increase, obviously it would be like worth it. But yeah. And also, yeah, the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones, we could go and get them. It's kind of annoying to do, so I probably won't do it. And we want to get the last talisman we need. That is behind here. I hope I didn't send the elevator back up. Sometimes I do it. Okay, it's not. So yeah, this is a fast, easy talisman that increases... I don't remember by how much. I think it's like plus 12% maybe HP. I have not killed Mohg, either Mohg yet. And so yeah, we are in an elevator. So I think the bosses we'll do after the main game are going to be Rykar, because it's tough. Malenia, because like it's the hardest boss. And probably Lord of Blood. Maybe Placidusax. Like Placidusax is kind of a weird boss fight because it's not easy, but it's definitely also not as hard as the Lord of Blood or Malenia or Rykar if you don't fight Rykar with the proper weapon. So I don't think we're going to go for Placidusax. Also, it takes like the fight lasts a lot. But yeah, I don't really think it's needed, basically. Like, we could do all remembrances, but at this point, like, the game came out a year ago. We all know that, like, Astel and the Elk aren't really a problem in a run. It's like, whatever. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're here for the Rykard fight? Oh, I didn't take this back up. I did send it. Did I intentionally send this back down? Or is this normal? Yeah, the Rykard fight. We'll see. Honestly, the Rykard fight, like, the Flails do have kind of good range because of the chains at the end. So, as always with Rykard, if we can hit reliably and, like, spam jump attacks and hit him, it's not that hard. It's like, fine, you hit him, you bleed him. It takes a long time, obviously. It's not super fun, but it's doable. If Rykard, you cannot hit him because your weapon has like too short range and you hit him like 1 every 5 swings, then it's a problem. Then you probably won't have enough HP to actually survive during the fight. So yeah. And yeah, we'll see. We could use Blood Grease to stack with the weapon. We could... I think I do often is infusing the Flail with the Cold. Because if you do that, you go from 50 bleed per hit to 45 bleed per hit. So it's basically the same, but you get like a 120, 130 freeze scaling. So the run is going well, it's going well. Like, it's a lot easier than I think most people... like, the Flails are a lot stronger than most people think they are. So we are kind of deleting bosses. I think I died maybe like 5 times total up until now. Did I say whip? Yeah, I don't know. I do think the whips are weaker than the Flails. Not sure. But I do think that the riposte capability is very, very important. Like, the fact that you can riposte with the Flail, and it also does an insane amount of stagger damage, I think that's pretty useful. Okay, it does not give us a lot of HP, now that I see it, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't know, I do think whips are still the worst. I would have to try them like close to each other. The dagger talisman is what? The critical damage one? The Bumblebee? Was it called Bumblebee in the previous games? I think. It was another insect for sure. So... Hornet, sorry, not Bumblebee. Hornet. It sounds more menacing, I gotta say. And yeah, I don't know, the dagger one, maybe... I don't know. The dagger one I think is cool. I think is good. We would have, like... If you want to be extremely optimized, we technically need to... you don't ever want to have it equipped. You want to unequip it. Like, when you get a stagger, equip it fast so that you do the increased damage and then remove it. It's more of a PvP thing. Now, I think we want to buff because we can probably one-phase him. Like, delete him as soon as the fight begins. We might stagger him now that I think about it, so maybe not. We'll see. Okay, now he keeps on talking. Kinda. Oh yeah, he can heal, I guess. But as you can see, the damage is like... You call it fine? Okay, we died anyway. Gideon stronger than Maliketh, confirmed. Okay, now it's going to be worse, obviously, because we don't have those like 3 kinda for first 3 hits. it's fine. Yeah, he got me. I mean, it happens. It's another very high damage boss fight when you like make one mistake and you are dead. So like, also I don't think we can Golden Vow now. Okay, we can jump over this attack if we get lucky. Okay, he didn't punish us. Let's see. I don't know, because I don't think, like, a very easy technique here is that you get close to him and you keep on staggering him out of his spells. I don't think the weapon has enough range and is fast enough to actually do it. That sucks. It's the... Okay, it's not even the first fight of the stream. I did Maliketh as the first fight. Anyway. But yeah. I was just bloating that I was like, ah, it's good, didn't die a lot of times. Whatever. I mean, it's not a hard fight. Again, you just have to get a decent pattern, and then he dies. You know what? Maybe Wild Strikes works in a weird way. Like... Okay, obviously he has the swords. But maybe Wild Strikes keeps him staggered for the duration of the attack. Probably not, right? Huh. Yeah, just had to get a better hit previously and he would be dead now. But such is the fight against Gideon. Yeah. I cannot die more times to Gideon than to, like, the Godskin duo, though. Yeah, I don't know. The fight is still easy, I guess. Just getting a bit lucky. Also, yeah, there I died because I did run out of stamina, so I couldn't... roll out of it. Also, did they fix... like, sometimes... Gideon used to cheat. Ooh, killed before he can even heal? That's a new one. That's a new one. Oh, we lost the runes, I guess. Easy, first try. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Can we put on his armor? Maybe we... Oh yeah, still medium load. Okay. Okay. Yeah, as I said, it is kind of an easy fight. If you get somewhat lucky. You have to get somewhat lucky, but like, it's fine. Now we have to fight Godfrey. Is the drip for stat purposes? No, it's because we had to ask gently Brother Corrin to give us his flail, and so we are wearing his robes and the mask in his honor. So yeah, we have to fight. We have to fight Godfrey now, and the first Godfrey fight went really well. We'll have to see now if we are actually fast enough to hit him out of his attacks. Like in between his combos, we can attack him and hit him freely. Or if we are too slow and we get punished if we try. I think we can. It looked like we could previously in the previous fight. You never know. Until you get punished for half your HP by a single attack. You never know, basically. And the first time we get here, we get teleported right to his face, so we want to Golden Vow, maybe. I mean, it lasts like 15 seconds, so let's see. The damage is... No, honestly, this is Godfrey. The damage, this amount of damage is great. Okay, that's too slow to do. Good to know. It's lasting way more. Does it last 30 seconds? And we even got a stagger. Again, you cannot do this with the whips. Does he face transition? We probably bleed him. Okay, that was greedy. Oh. I was sure he would have gone to phase 2 by now. Doesn't really matter. We heal, so we go to phase 2 fully healed. And we send into phase 2. Okay. And we still have a bleed proc ready. Another stagger? And we bleed and he's dead? Phase transition. This is... Oh no, that attack got buffered. He didn't intentionally do the follow-up. Might die here. I could have probably attacked there. I wonder what... I will heal and hit him once and it's over. Like this. Like this. Easy. Are the flails overpowered? Are the flails too good? Probably the same fight with 2 Chigatanas would have been easier? Can you honestly say it would have been that much easier? Showing up here with 2 Chigatanas? I don't think it would have been that much easier. It would have dealt so much more damage. I want to get dexterity to 50 because the flask gives us a plus 10 in dexterity. And brings it to 60. They don't really scale that well up after 60. And now I don't know if you want to level up strength to eventually get to Akin's quality scaling instead of Akin scaling. But maybe. I don't know. I mean, we can obviously always change the thing. I think we go for endurance. We did have a couple of stamina problems. Kind of. Okay, I also think we want to waste the remembrances. We can't use them either way, so basically, why not? Okay, wasting 8,000 runes is not a problem. Now, this is the final boss, and there's, I don't know, tradition. I will do the final boss as the final boss. I know that we are probably strong enough to do the final boss now. Honestly, maybe even first try. These weapons do strike damage, even though they have spikes on them. But they do strike damage. Radagon is weak to strike damage. But still, so what's left to do is definitely Rykar and getting to Malenia. I don't know if you want to do the road for Malenia now or the road for Malenia later on. We might do either one. I think we go for Malenia. Now. Yeah. And yeah, as you can see, the flails are great weapons. Actually great weapons. Okay, maybe great is not the right way to put it. But they still like pack quite a punch, and I know I'm doing things kind of really optimized. It's intentional, obviously. It's like to use them as strong, like to have them as strong as possible, basically. But yeah, I don't know. I think people treat the flails too unfairly. Like the flails are, if not good, at least average weapons. Now that they buffed them, I guess. I don't know how much they buffed them. They said they like gave some attacks a little faster recovery. So I don't know if it was like a major one, a minor one. Sunlight Blade did make a video on like the new updates on the game on patch 1.09, but he didn't address it either. Like he said they buffed them, he didn't say the actual numbers. Not super hard probably to check them. You would have to like record the footage, go frame by frame, and look, okay, now it takes this amount of this amount of frames to recover, now it's this amount of frames. I don't know, I would like a more detailed fighting game style patch notes. When they're like, okay, we did increase this attack by 8.3%, this attack deals 6.2% more damage, this attack goes from 15 frames to 12 frames and stuff, but maybe it's a bit too much. Like, maybe I'm the only one, me and the people who are like super into playing PvP competitively are the ones that would be into super detailed patches. So I don't know, but still, like, they obviously know the numbers. It's not like they spin a random, like they throw some dice and decide, okay, it's 8% damage increase. They know the numbers, so I think they could do a like patch note without too many numbers and patch note detailed patch note, basically. I think it would be... I'm trying to sit at the bonfire. Okay. Like a detailed patch note and a regular consumer patch note where you don't get scared by watching like... I don't know, like 50 different numbers. That said, I think we go straight for the commander. Could get a little annoying because obviously we have to fight the two guys first, and it's sometimes annoying to fight the two guys first. But seeing how much damage we did to Godfrey, like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And we might be able to also get a Golden Vow in at the beginning. I'm not exactly sure. Okay. Not if we drink before entry. Okay, no, I didn't think we would deal this much damage per hit to the knight. I'm kind of scared. Did they go overboard? Did I optimize too much? Like, that's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, we can do this, I guess. While he phase transitions. I don't know if it will last for long, but we can do it. Okay. The damage on the captain is like more reasonable. Okay, this is the faster a long attack that if we dodge we basically kill him. Okay, he's kind of dead unless we stagger him. Like, okay, we did. Okay, that attack buffering sucks. It happens sometime, but it also, if we buffer it, we don't take him out of the stagger for whatever game like data decision. I missed. I got it. Okay, we are almost frosted. So might want to take it slowly. I mean, he's not aggressive, so I can look at chat, it's not a problem. So, like, yeah. Okay, I'll actually finish the fight. I keep on messing up that. Okay. That was super risky. Like, if that attack managed to freeze us, we would have been dead. Probably. And instead, he's dead. Who knows? Again, okay. He's not a super hard enemy, but you can see the power of the Flails. Yeah. And I think it's endurance now. Also, I don't know if the commander takes more. Don't remember if the commander is more towards like strike resistance or slash resistance, because it's kind of weird. Like heavy bulky armors sometimes are really good against slash, and that's like intended usually. Like you have a very strong heavy armor, it usually means you cannot get cut. But some armors, like the Horned Targon one, they use the heaviest armor in the game. It's actually more towards strike. I think if you have like very high, it's made of stone basically. I think that's the joke. That's the idea. Armor made of stone, so like it resists more of strikes than cuts. But at some point it's also a balance thing. And we have to get the other piece of the it's called medallion. Frenzy ending requires doing like a boss fight and some parkour, so probably not. Like I could, it takes time, so we'll see. It's always a matter of how much it takes me to end the stream. If I like beat the final boss after like 4 hours of streaming, you probably won't even see the ending. You kill old Albus for the sake of being evil. Yeah, I already did bad stuff with Corrin, so I have to redeem myself. And you're stuck at Commander Niall? Yeah, it's actually a kind of a strong, hard to pass boss fight. Honestly, like in the first playthrough I did, I was sure I wasn't getting something, and there was like some gimmick I wasn't like considering, something I wasn't doing right. In actuality, you just have to be like very, very calm and collected, very slowly kill his knights, and then you can actually fight the commander. That is boring because obviously if you get in the commander, he double hit kills you. You have to again waste time to fight the knights and kill the knights, and then you can get back in trying against the commander. So it's not super interesting, like gameplay wise. But yeah, it's not like after as every boss fight goes, you do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times, and then you basically learn it and you can do it easily. Okay. Here's the second piece of the medallion. It will take a while. Yeah, I mean, the ending for this one would be the Golden Order ending, but we cannot do it because we did kill Corrin. So, like, the Flails are at plus 24. They do scale, like the strength, the dexterity scaling is at B now. It does go to A with plus 25. I don't know if I really want to waste time, like to spend the time needed to get the correct, like, the 2 upgrade materials, because, like, I don't know. I could. Also, I now think that maybe the game doesn't actually tell you exactly how much it increases. So, like, basically, the game is telling me that I get like plus 13 damage if I bring it to plus 25. Maybe it's not calculating correctly the A scaling instead of the B scaling. I don't know. Also, I never remember like easy locations where I can find them. There is technically one here, like an invader here I can kill to get one of them. But I never remember like where I can find the final upgrade stones. I know there are a bunch. There are like, I don't know, 7, 8 in the game. I think 6 maybe. I do remember some ancient dragons drop them. In the Elite tree. Oh, no, yeah, you're right. There's one in a chest on the left side of the town before the rot section. That I don't remember if it's... I don't remember if it's somber one or regular one. But yeah, you are correct. There should be at least one in the Helix tree. Yeah, you're right. I should probably just get them in the Helix tree. And I mean, we are headed for the Helix tree, so like it's... zero effort, basically. Did I miss the... No, okay, it's here. Oh yeah, one is near the Misbegotten. True. One is the big Misbegotten... before Loretta. And the other one I don't remember. I don't know. Also, yeah, I always never want to spend time upgrading flasks. At some point, I feel like I should do it. Because it's like... I don't know. It feels appropriate at some point. When you have like them at plus 5, so I lose those like 15 minutes to upgrade them. But not that often. And okay, here the lightning balls. Still do not understand why these enemies in the game. Like it's a strong enemy, but only because it cannot be killed. So I don't know. Oh yeah, you're right. There's one right after her instead of going down the elevator. That one is another one of them. Yeah, no, okay. So I know where to find them. Yeah. Thank you. I did not remember that one, even though you got it like multiple times. But I played too much randomizer, I guess. And by the way, in case any of you in chat like didn't play the randomizer or are not like super not scared, but like don't know how to install a mod and stuff, I do suggest trying out the randomizer. There are videos that explain how to install it. It's not immediate, honestly. If it's like your first time installing mods. But it's fantastic. It's super fun. And like the game at this point is 1 year old. Obviously, I'm not saying everyone has been playing it like for the past year every day. But yeah, it's a breath of fresh air on a game that you probably already know pretty well. And yeah, I guess you cannot install it on console. That's true. I don't know. It would be interesting to know the split between like how many people are playing on console, how many are playing on PC. For every game, but I guess for this one. And it did not get published on the Game Pass, right? It never got a Game Pass release yet. Or am I misremembering? Because yeah, obviously as the moment it drops on Game Pass, the amount of people playing it increased like absurd amount. Like for instance, I'm playing. I do like fighting games. I'm not good at fighting games, but I do like fighting games a lot. And I was playing Guilty Gear Strive in the last I don't know, couple months. It's a fantastic game, but after they released it on Game Pass, the servers are basically unusable because the game isn't equipped for the amount of people playing it. Oh, I thought I could yell there. The game is basically not equipped for the amount of people playing it, and like it's unplayable basically. But yeah, we are going to die a couple of times here. Yeah, this is one of the parts of the randomizer that is actually a lot easier, because those archers are one of the hardest enemy in the game to fight. So like... So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm assuming it didn't get released on Game Pass yet. Maybe it will. Like at this point, I'm kind of... I don't know. I expect every game to release on Game Pass sometime. Obviously not at release, unless it's like an Xbox exclusive and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. And also we'll see the DLC. Maybe they do something with the DLC after the DLC. Maybe they release the base game without the DLC. And then they, like, you buy the DLC. I don't know. Also, I've gotta admit, I've never been subscribed to the Game Pass. Because I don't have that much time dedicated to playing video games. Like, obviously, I do play video games as my job, so I do play them a lot. But yeah, I usually play like 2 hours of Street Fighter in the evening, lose my mind, get incredibly salty, and that's it. Usually. Yeah, also money, but like the Game Pass is so good value-wise that you don't really need that much money. Obviously, well, I mean, I don't know if... I don't know how the price for the Game Pass changes based on your country. Because obviously, like, Steam is very good. Because if you're in a country where, like, the average money earned by like, the average worker... How much money the average worker earns... the game is... does cost less. So, like, if you are in Argentina, I think is one of the countries that pays the most amount of money for a single... for a single video game, for like video games in general. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's Pakistan. Again, I think Pakistan because it's talked a lot in the fighting game community, because like a bunch of Pakistani players are like the best players that Tekken has ever seen, basically bar none in the last years. And it's crazy because, like, obviously they don't have easy access. Like, they don't have official resellers of consoles in Pakistan. Or, like, sticks and stuff. And they still are, like, the best to ever do it. So, like, it's always... But yeah, I don't know. I think on Steam, it's, like, Argentina costs... Like, Argentinians' prices are a lot lower than other prices because of the average amount of money that, like, the average worker earns. And they don't know if the Game Pass actually costs less. Or it's like a fixed price all around the world, basically. Fixed as in, like, okay, they, like, obviously if it's euros or dollars or whatever, they adjust the price, but they don't adjust this to the spending power of the person in the, like, country they're selling it. Okay, so we are... I still think we want to get up to Malenia, and then we're going to do the hardest fights. I mean, I guess we... If we want to go by that approach, we should do the Noble first, but like... Who cares? Okay, so... they did fix that bug. Yeah, we're going to go for Malenia, we're going to fight Loretta, and then we're going to go for Rykar, I think. Maybe we could do the Lord of Blood first, maybe Rykar. I don't know. I think Rykar is cooler to see. So maybe you're going for Rykar now. And then we have the like, hype build up for Malenia. So, no, we're not going to die. Like... And yeah, I don't know, I think... Yeah, we just have... Also, it makes sense doing this because we can get the 2 upgrade stones, so why not? Why not? And as always, I know I'm kind of rambling now, not really talking about the game, but like in these areas, the fact that we are using flails isn't really relevant. We are just like walking forward. We are not even fighting enemies. So I don't know. I could talk about the game and talk about the fact that you have to jump here unless else you fall, or that you want to go out of this window here on the right, and that you can get this ancient dragon smithing stone. But like, whatever. I don't know. Also, yeah, this area kinda cool. I don't know. I hated this area as soon, like, when the game first came out. I absolutely despised this area. I didn't like the... I like the visual design. I didn't like the enemy placement, I don't know, the enemies in general and the placement and how it played. Now I am kind of like... I don't know. It grew on me, basically. So I think, also because I know where I have to go and which areas, like, sites are absolutely useless and we can just run through it. But yeah, I don't know. But when the game released, I despised this area. Like, the very first run, I was like, okay, this is the worst area in the game. It's not. Yeah. Also, yeah, we did have a couple of people that had an exam. I think yesterday they had an exam, today. Or were studying for an incoming exam, at least. So let me know if it was actually... it went well or not. Every single enemy in Hellfire is recycled? Really? I guess. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm not looking forward for this area by any means. But I don't hate it. And, okay, Loretta... probably not going to be a problem. Like, I mean, it's Loretta. We'll see how much damage we do and how our attacks, like, interact with her. But it's Loretta. Also, I mean, the fact that we cannot stagger... like, we stagger, we don't have a riposte. Obviously, not very good. But, like, also now she face transitions. She's jumping backwards. Now we stagger her again. Come on, I mean... I can't see anything. Okay, this attack might kill us, by the way. It didn't. Bye, Loretta. Did we get it? Yes, I guess I'm lacking some HP. So we did get it. Also, it gives way too many runes. I still think that this fight gives us way too many runes. Like 200,000 runes. I don't know. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's also like a recycled enemy. Kind of recycled enemy. Like, the air moves that changed a bit. It's way too many runes. Now we have the Snake Eater section of the game. Best section. Also, I don't know why I saw a bunch of people playing Metal Gear Solid 3 this past couple of weeks. And I don't know why. I was like, did they... because there are, like, rumors that maybe Konami's making a remake. It's still Konami, so, like... there are rumors that maybe a remake is, like, in the works. But, like, there are no news about a remake, and I don't know why I saw a lot of people playing Metal Gear 3. And yeah. And if you haven't played it, they are very hard to actually play, technically, because the only console where you can play all of them, up to Metal Gear Solid 4, that is the PlayStation 3. I do have, like, I did play them on the PlayStation 3 with, like, the actual games. I bought them. You can kind of find them still, like the collection. And I don't know if the emulation status is, especially for like Metal Gear Solid 4, because all the other games came out on like PlayStation 1, 2, or older consoles, so I'm sure you can emulate them very well. I don't know Metal Gear Solid 4 though. I don't know if that one is actually optimized. I'm assuming it is because it's Metal Gear Solid 4. But like, so yeah, I'd say if you can, if you've never played them, I do think they are worthy of like the time you put on them. They are amazing games. Actually amazing games. Now, we go for Rykar. We upgrade the weapons and then we go for Rykar. I guess like we have to do a couple of things before Rykar, like getting the bleed incantation. Maybe you want to get the bleed incantation. Also, yeah, we can strengthen them. Like, is it actually 255 plus 241? Okay, no, so it does go to A scaling, but it doesn't increase the scaling by that much. So, I don't know. And we actually have to walk there. Fine. Oh, you're coming back in Italy? That's cool. I remember like this winter you saying that it was what, like minus 30 in Poland. That's cool. Well, if you actually managed to land the job, yeah, welcome back. Well, ben tornato, I'd say. Oh, finding a room in Rome in 20 days. Good luck. Godspeed. Yeah, no, yeah, it's tough. But yeah, welcome back. That's super cool. And yeah, Metal Gear Solid. I also like. I do have a copy of Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2 here in my house somewhere. By the way, don't really remember where. And I do remember playing it. Like my dad played Metal Gear Solid 1 on release, but like by the time Metal Gear Solid 2 released, he already basically stopped playing video games because I don't know, he was like working more. But I do remember, I have this very like memory of my childhood of me trying to play Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PlayStation 2, like alone, and like in the like 5 minutes after the first mission begins, you have to walk on the, like, it's all set on a oiling rig. Oil rig. I don't know. It's all set on an oil rig, and there are like some birds on the oil rig that basically shat all over the place, and you can like walk on it and fall down, and you take some damage. And I do remember not not getting what I was supposed to do. I was like a young kid, not understanding what I was supposed to do, and walking on that roof, keep on falling down, and just like taking a bunch of damage, being like, oh no, I have to use bandages now. And I do remember that I managed to get there. It's maybe 1.5 minutes into the game, maybe less, and being like, okay, I don't get it, I'll play something else. And yeah, but it truly is a masterpiece. Like, truly is a masterpiece. Oh, it's a message from Patches. I was like, I didn't remember a summon sign being there, so I had to check it. Oh, a trick you learned in Brussels, or in Brussels, I guess. You can get an Airbnb for like a month, and it's hugely discounted. That's cool. Yeah, I have a bunch of friends that when they went to study in like Amsterdam or like Rotterdam, like in the Netherlands in general, uh, all of them couldn't manage to land an apartment in Amsterdam, so they had to basically go there, fly there, and they were like, okay, I give myself a month time to actually find a place to live here while living like in an Airbnb or like a hostel and stuff. And they were like, okay, if I can't find a place in like a month, I guess I'll have to come back home. So like, oh, you missed the Maliketh. Nothing like too relevant, like Maliketh, Gideon, Godfrey, and now Loretta. So like, are we doing all demigods remembrances? Kinda. I mean, I'm not going to do Astel and the Elk just because it takes a while to do. So, kind of, we're going to do the hard remembrances basically. And yeah, and at this moment we are trying to go for Rykar. We'll see. We'll see how Rykard will go. I might have to upgrade the flask for Rykard. Probably. Did we miss... did we miss... like easy flask upgrades? I don't think so. I think I have to take the one in the Madness village, like between the first elevator. Like near the first elevator. And which other ones did I not get? There's supposed to be 12, right? We shall witness the mightiness and greatness of the Flail together! I love that voice line. It's probably my favorite voice line in the game. I am sad that I cannot actually devour the gods together with him. Hello, hello, hello. And so yeah, we joined, then we have to beat the noble, I guess. Maybe we will get the flask upgrades. Maybe we get the bleed scaling. Nothing like really needed though, I think. Also, we don't have a light source here. I think I did not buy the lantern. So we'll have to find a way to get through the area. Also, by the way, my screen, like darkness, light settings are a lot lower than the stream for some reason. So I have to check it on like OBS to see if I'm actually... Do I have to go? Yeah, here. To see something in the actual screen. Because like my main screen, my main monitor is way too dark. Oh, you got all the Dark Souls 3 achievements? I honestly, I never like bothered to put in the time of trying and get all the achievements in any Souls game. And I don't even have all the achievements in this game, where it's kind of really easy to do. I mean, first of all, I have like 400 hours in the game, and I did all the endings, but I think I missed like getting all the legendary sorceries or weapons in a single run. Yeah, like Elden Ring's Platinum, very easy to do, like almost. Well, that's useful. I'll drink to that. Like, that's cool. Intended too. And I think the worst one to do is Demon Souls, because you actually have to farm for the correct smithing stones to upgrade the weapons. So like, do I recommend Skyrim? Yeah. It's one of those weird games, along with Dark Souls 1, where the game at this point is kind of old. I mean, I guess they are kind of the same age. And a lot of games, to took a lot of things from both Skyrim and Dark Souls. So if you play either of them today, it will feel clunky because you probably already played mechanics that are maybe were invented or were brought to popularity in that games. But you played games that came out after that took those mechanics and those ideas and made them like playing better. So it happens. So I say play it. Also, I think you can probably buy Skyrim today, I don't know, for free. Yeah, depending on the Skyrim version, it's technically 1 to 2 years old. Yeah, I guess. They did the fishing update. I wanted to do a video like beating Skyrim with only fishing rods. Didn't cool at the end. But yeah, expect... it's a very famous, very popular, and at the time, maybe even today, a very good game and very important game. But yeah, expect an old game. Don't expect like a very, very modern game. Or someone did that, yeah, I assumed. It was like a low-hanging fruit, I think. But yeah, I'd say play Skyrim. It's a great game. It's like if it's the first time you're playing it, everything is going to be new about the game. So you can't really go wrong with it. Now I think we're going to kill the Noble. Like, maybe not. Oh, I mean, we are dealing less damage to him than to Loretta. Like, percentage based. And also, like, flat amount based. Okay, also the Noble is resistant to strike damage. Okay, he's rolling. Easy first try. Get him stuck on the pillar. Like, come on. You can look at the mask. Is he doing it again? Okay, no, he's doing the other attack. I don't think he can actually loop those attacks. Like the rolling attacks, but maybe he can. And that was the Noble, I guess. I mean, it's the Noble. We even got a bleed at the end. We already beat the hard version of this fight, so like... who cares? And, yeah, old game jankiness has its own charm. I do agree with that. I do think it depends on which kind of jankiness charm. Like I played Stalker, the Stalker games this last week, and the first Stalker game has amazing charm. I feel like it's clearly an old game, and even if it only released like 2 years before the third Stalker game, they do feel like completely different games, like from 2 different eras. But it does have a lot of like old game charm, like menu, like the old role-playing games with a million different menus and stuff and statistics. But I do feel like other games that are older games don't actually have that. Don't actually have an old game charm. They have old game clunkiness, where things don't actually work how you would expect them to, or they have like very boring and outdated designs. Not limited to grinding, by the way. Like some grinding, it depends on the game, honestly, and on what you like about a video game. But yeah, I do feel like playing Dark Souls 1 today. It's tough. It's a janky game. It's definitely a janky game. You cannot roll in 8 directions. You can roll in 4 directions. Meaning that if you're locked onto an enemy, you can only go like forward, backwards, right or left. Not diagonally. And it may not sound that hard, like that's strange, until you play the game, and then you're like, okay, I'm unable to move, basically how I want. But, like, it's an old game, it makes sense. Okay, now, we are at Rykar. I cannot open the map. I don't know if you want to get a couple of flask upgrades. Like, we are missing what? We are missing this one up here, for sure. This one is missing, and that's an easy one. Here, I think we got them all, yeah. Here, we got them all, I think, for sure, because... Yeah, we did. I don't think the Dragon Church has one. I don't remember where the other ones are. I'll be honest. Oh yeah, there's technically one down here. No, I don't know. I don't think we want to get them. And talismans wise, this one is useless. We can use the Flame Drake talisman. It's not that useful, and we could get easily the Flame Drake talisman +2, but like it's not really relevant. And I do think we want to get... Oh, I do have to buy an Ash of War from the Volcano Manor, because we only have 2 Ashes of War, and one of them is a Sacred Ash of War. Like the Golden Vow, you cannot actually infuse a weapon with Frost or Bleed. If you have the Golden Vow, you can only infuse it with like Kin quality heavy, I guess, enchantment it's called. I don't know. And we can just talk to the guy. How many flails are there? I think 4 or 5, probably. I'm only using the base flail. It's a choice. Can I not learn stuff? Like Ashes of War from him? Maybe. Was I not supposed to open the door? Did I have to meet him on the other side first? Oh, I do have... It's fully reset the area. Yeah, I do remember. The base flail. The Bastard Stars, that is the one you get from Astel's Soul Remembrance. The Night Rider's Flail. And... maybe there's another one. Okay, so even resetting the area didn't do anything? I don't want to do the first quest. I'm trying to remember a easy... Oh, Family Heads is a... Enchain Link Flail. Okay, I didn't remember those two. Yeah, the Family Heads is the one that summons the spirits, right? I don't remember where we can find an easy... Talk to Tanith? Oh, okay. I have to, like, start the first... No, I did already join, because you cannot get the...
Did you read that? Is the you will become if you are low, but you must leave this. This is a war. We have no plea.
I will reset it again. Like, not that much time. Where can we buy another Ash of War? Where can we buy another Ash of War? Or find another Ash of War? Again, there are a bunch in the game. No. There's obviously one. Yeah, there's a Scarab here that has a freezing Ash of War. Yeah, no, the guy in the shack near Stormvale is the same guy, but he disappears. Like, it's the same, like, this guy that doesn't sell them to us is the same person you can find in the shack. Just like, you don't know it's the same person until you, like, meet them. But now that I met him, that I got to the Volcano Manor, he doesn't sell them to me anymore. I do have to kill a Scarab. I'm looking for any Ash of War that isn't like it's called like a element Ash of War. It has to be an Ash of War, a plain Ash of War, so they can put the frost scaling on. And I can't remember where I can find any Ash of War at the moment. Earth Shaker. Enya? Who was Enya? Okay, I got these Scarab. Yeah, there's a Frost Stomp, but I don't have any thing near it. The secret passes to the Urnia, the two fingers. Yeah, I could trade a remembrance, I guess. Or wait, can I? If I revert? Ah no, sorry, I'm dumb. I have no Lost Ashes of War. And I'm correct in saying that, okay, yeah, I cannot put the Frost Ash of War on. Just to see, the cold one does 105 Frost build up. And we lose on 5 points of blood loss. So I do think we want to go for the cold one. Yeah, I do. There are. Think about Lost Ashes of War. There's one I can get, but it's kind of far away. And yeah, we have to trade in a remembrance like Earth Shaker. It does cost like 65,000 runes, technically. Maybe I can get. I'm assuming they are all magic ones from the higher. But since they are magic ones, I can probably put Frost on them. Also, I did not remember he doesn't die when everything burns down. Like, he's already dead, okay. But I didn't remember you have to actually talk to him a bunch before being able to get it. Yeah, I could use Get or Lose Edge Earthshaker, but it technically does cost a lot of runes. And yeah, it's kind of also it's disappointing. Like, it's super cool when he uses it, and it's when I tested it at least basically unusable in the game. So like, it's sad. Every time you get one of those cool Ashes of War, you want them to be like strong and cool. Okay, so we can purchase from Roger swords, ashes. I don't actually know if you can put any of those on our weapon. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I can just kill do the first part of the quest. Okay, spinning weapon works, and we can use put a cold scaling on it. Again, it gives us plus 105 cold scaling, cold damage. It does reduce by 5 the bleed damage, so it's not really a problem. It does reduce our damage quite a lot. But like, there's not a lot we can do about that. So we're happy with it. 30. We need 60,000 runes. So we definitely don't have enough. No, I think spinning chain is the base one. This is spinning weapon. But yeah, they are basically the same. Okay, I'd say we can get in and see how it goes against Rykar. It's also a lot. Like, if we can actually hit him or not will matter a lot. So we'll see. And let's see how it works first. I mean, it looks cool. Maybe not super usable, but it does look cool. Also, since we deal so much stagger damage, we might get a stagger. But this is going to be Rykard, obviously, without being able to use the spear, like the Serpent Hunter Is it what, a lance? This is going to be Rykar, obviously, without being able to use the weapon you need to use to kill him. We'll see. We'll see. Again, like, the first hit you do is the one that matters, like... Okay. Okay. Okay, if we can hit him... we already staggered? Okay, if we can hit him, like, this reliably... Now we're missing, but... If we can hit him, like, this reliably... We are, like... The fight is going to be easy. Then it's Rykar, he can be annoying, so, like... Staggered again, wow. Okay, when he's staggered, we have to aim for his head. We also deal an impossible amount of damage if we do. And I don't think we do stagger build up when he's stunned. Else it would be like probably too strong. But yeah. Okay, he died. Also, it's fun. He dies in phase 1 even if he's not like fully dead. Like you can see he has still some HP left, but he dies. And yeah, we are deleting him. Let's see phase 2. Obviously phase 2 is harder and we have to be more like careful because when he summons the... Okay, we are missing. I mean, there are some attacks that can hit us now. And he's being annoying. Oh no. Can we not hit him from the front? Stop jumping away. I think we cannot hit him from the front. Okay, he's being like incredibly annoying. He could also stand, like just decide to stand still. And the sky is orange, so he's going to do the sword summon attack, I think. Yeah. Okay, for this attack we just want to run away. Just want to run away. And we'll see, we didn't manage to hit him yet. I don't know, we'll see. If we are only able to hit his like legs, that's going to be a real problem. If we are... I just got unlucky. It's whatever, it's fine. Okay, the skulls are almost going to disappear. And I don't think he can hit us from this range. Yeah, definitely not. We have to get back in. Hope isn't like too annoying. And see. We might want to go for his leg now though, just to, I mean, see if we hit him. Okay, like freezing with 2 hits is obviously great. Come on. No, I do think it's leg only, or like hand only, but the hitboxes are kinda near each other. 8 heals left. We have to see. I'm not giving up yet. And okay, he's in the annoying attack again. It's just better RNG. By the way, he can decide to do it like once per fight or to spam it. We'll have to see. And I don't think we have any other attack that has better range, by the way. So I do think the jumping attack is the correct one. Maybe a single... Sometimes, like, a single weapon jumping attack has a different hitbox that manages, for some reason, to hit him more reliably. Like, just him. I mean, at least we know we instantly freeze him again. Okay, this looks like a great position to be in. Okay, that's a skull, so we have to go away. That was like the skulls have a... I don't know, like a streak before them. And like, you don't want to blow up, obviously. So, gotta be careful. And, I mean, I don't know. We didn't deal a lot of damage. We still have a bunch of heals. I think it is kind of RNG based at this point. Is there? Okay, that's a skull again. Okay, no, now that we got like a freeze and a bleed together. Okay, that's a waste of a heal, that's a problem. We did deal a lot of damage. Oh, I thought he was summoning the skulls. Okay, it's on me, but it sucks. Okay. We can hit some more. We do stagger him a lot. Like, that's... I was falling on his leg. Okay, he did summon the skulls now. I knew it because the ground starts to blow up. And you can kind of see it in the lava when it's happening because it's like a lot brighter. And yeah, it's this attack again. Again, just have to run away. It's not that bad though, because like we could get hit, by the way. We still didn't, but like I got lucky. It's cool because it means the frost resets because like some time passes. We got grabbed. Okay, no, this is incredibly bad. I thought I was a lot further away, and I think we also have to dodge his attack. Probably. Yeah, we did have to dodge it. I didn't dodge it. Okay, I think we are in dire straits now. We need not getting hit, frost, staggers, bleeds, the whole package. Okay, we can hit this part. Is the head near? Oh, this is the head. Okay. Okay, no, we don't do as much damage as in phase 1. Do I have any other ways to heal? I don't think... Okay, another freeze? Maybe? If Lord Gwyn is on my side, I do have the golden mask, and that's it. And that's it. Ooh, first ride. Ooh, and even Rykar falls to the flails. Even though I gotta admit, it's a lot easier with the whips. Like, the whips are the best weapon aside from the weapon he gives you to fight him for this fight. By a long shot. Okay. Oof, that was great. That was great. I used my flails together. Okay, now we drink some water. Flails never flail me. A serpent never dies. Well, he seems quite dead. I mean, he did say that after dying. So, like, I gotta be like, I mean, gotta respect that, you know. Okay, so now we did Rykard. We are missing the Lord of Blood. That I guess we can go there now. Malenia and the final boss. I think. Is there anything else we need to do? Like bosses? Like hard bosses we need to do? Probably not. Like Placidusax. Do you want to do Placidusax? Oh yeah, we get invaded here. No, this is the other invasion. Yeah, we did do Radagon. Soldier of Godric, yeah, exactly. Oh, this is Anastasia. That I guess has the advantage that doesn't invade us here. Yeah, we didn't do Placidusax, but like Placidusax is a boring fight. Never saw the guy on the chair there. Yeah, I guess the advantage of being invaded by Anastasia here is that I assume the other invasion doesn't happen. The one that stops you from going to the Lord of Blood. Yeah, you mean don't do Placidus Axe? Yeah, I agree. Okay, no, she returns to her ward, so probably we get invaded now. Yeah, still cannot go on the horse. Okay, I'm assuming we can get invaded now. But I'm also assuming we can just... it's kind of near us. I don't know if the warp is locked when you're getting invaded, or if you can go to the warp. Oh no, okay, it's just inactive. Oh, I didn't change the Ashes of War. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We did do Radan kind of early in the game. Like after... I don't have a light. We did it after like the Rennala, I think. Maybe. Like third, fourth major boss in the game. Like before going to the capital. Cold is good for Mohg, Malenia, and Radagon, to be fair. True? I mean, Radagon not really, because you have to do the phase 2 after. No, I don't think I'm going to get the Zamor armor. It needs a fight, like... Oh, Placidus is one of your favorite fights? I mean, yeah. I get it. I'm sorry. No, I don't really enjoy Placidus. It's fine. It's not a fight I hate. But it's not one of my... Like, it's not a fight I want to go out of the way to do. Yeah, I do believe Frostbite is the only status effect Radagon can get hit by. Maybe? Sleep? Obviously, he's a strong enemy, so he doesn't actually... like, fall asleep. And that's it. I think it's only cold, whereas the beast, the fish, is immune to all of them. And, sorry, I was saying, we do... Like, they are weak to cold, that's true. But we also deal a lot less damage. And at this point, we have 50, 60 dexterity. So I do think that losing that amount of... losing that amount of damage is a problem. Like, of scaling is a problem. Worst, hardest boss this far? I don't know. The boss we died the most to, I think, was Gideon. Not because it's the hardest one, because I'm bad at the game. And we died like 4 times, maybe 3 times. So hardest boss, I don't know. I kind of deleted them all. Maybe the Godskin Duo? Maybe the Godskin Duo. Yeah, probably. I don't... I'm assuming Malenia is going to be tougher. Just because it's Malenia. But yeah. And yeah, I don't know which ending I'm going for. I think I'm going for the base ending. I'm lost. I think I'm going for like the very base ending of the game. Just to like... end run and that's it. Because obviously the coolest ending to do would have been the Golden Order one. But we cannot do the Golden Order ending. Because we had to kill Brother Corin. So... I'm going to link the flame, exactly, yeah. I'm going to stagger it easily. I mean, that's true, we are dealing an insane amount of stagger damage. We might die here, by the way. Like, 2 hits, we bleed. Okay. Managed to get through. Now. You can do the quest of the Perfect Order without Corrin? Really? I thought you couldn't. I thought you were like you had to talk to them every time. And, like do all the complicated steps, cast stuff. No. I didn't kill the guy. Like, you can find the mask around. I didn't kill Gold Mask. I also didn't know you could fight Gold Mask without killing him. So wait, let's see. If I... Okay, this is a regular Flail and a Kin Flail. Yeah, we're dealing like 90, 70. Okay, we deal a lot more damage. So I do think we want to stay for the Kin one. Like standard one, we lose a lot of damage. Heavy one, we lose infinite amount of damage. Quality one, yeah, no, okay. At this point you have too much dexterity. We do need the it's good. We do need the Kin scaling. And I mean, the Lord of... Do we want to bring something specific for the Lord of Blood? We already have the tier, so we are going to equip that. That's fine. Do we need something else? Did I go to the wrong... No, it's the right one. I don't think so. I think, yeah, we deal some bleed damage. It's okay, basically. Some bleed damage is fine, it's not a problem. Yes, he does deal more damage if someone bleeds. But, like, it's okay. Even if you, like, I don't know. He still takes damage from bleeding, basically. So, who cares? You only need to tell Gold Mask that Marika is Radagon before burning the Earth Tree. Huh. So you just have to cast the spell in front of the statue? The incantation in front of the statue? Also, yeah, I have to put this one back on. Okay, let's see how Mohg goes. The Lord of Blood goes. I'm not scared, honestly. Among all the hard fights in this game, this is the one that scares me the least. But we'll have to see. It's still a hard fight. We still get killed probably in like 3 attacks. Okay, the damage is okay. We are already at Tress. 4 to stagger, good to know. A bleed. Duos 1? Yeah. Duos, sorry, not duos. That's actually Spanish. We want to regain some stamina. Okay. Okay, that's a mistake on my part. It did automatically like buffer the attack. I mean, that is also a mistake on my part, but like whatever. Okay, that's 1 hit in. Oh, he blow! I didn't recognize attack. 2 hits, 1.5 hits in. Because like it's 4 to stagger, so we can actually count them. 2? 3? Oh, okay. It did already have some stagger built up. Bleed? Like it's what, like 1 attack? Huh? Do you want to kill the Lord of Blood easily? Use the flails. Bye, Mohg. Wow, GG. It's almost not even a GG. Like, I deleted him. I mean, yeah, why are flails so weak? They're basically unusable. I don't get it. It went on, like, faster than I thought it would. I thought it would have been, like, a little harder than that. Okay, so... Malenia? Oh, we have to get that, I guess. Would I try the Astel Flail? I'm going for just the base Flail. If this wasn't a just the base Flail run, probably. Like it's a good Flail, I think. It does scale on intelligence quite heavily though, right? I think. So maybe you have to set your build on the Astel Flail. And the name could get you demonetized on YouTube. But yeah, I would use it if this wasn't a base Flail only run. Yeah. I can't... Okay. Can't do that with a whip. Huh? No, we might get killed here, by the way. We might also movement through all the attacks. It was a bad roll. Fine. Didn't even get it. Okay, we'll go again. Yeah, also I do think a weapon like the Astel's one is cool because it's basically, since it scales on both dexterity and intelligence, at some point, like at this point, the past I think 15 levels we've put in stamina. It's not really useful, honestly. Like, you don't get much from those levels in stamina. You don't get nothing. It's not like they're actually useless, but you don't get much. Meaning, if you could have another statistic that scales decently, like they scale both in dexterity and intelligence, you do gain a significant benefit by playing the game like at higher levels, basically. And yeah, we could level up strength, but it's not actually really useful for us because like the dex scaling is already very good. So like, you want a weapon that scales in vigor? Yeah, the problem is that a weapon that scales in vigor would be the strongest weapon in the game, bar none. So like, I mean, already the best strategy for probably not this game, but all the previous games was... Okay, no, not for Dark Souls 2. Because Dark Souls 2 can have insane scalings, because you can have like a weapon that scales in faith, like a dark weapon. And then you can cast... like the weapon scales in faith. Then you give it a faith infusion, and then you use some like enchantment that gives you even more faith scaling, and you one-shot kill everyone in the game. Dark Souls 2, that is. But in the previous games, like, the best strategy was to simply show up with, like, a weapon that has no scaling, just level up stamina and vigor, and kill everyone. Like, you... And you have the notorious Chaos Svayander in Dark Souls 1. Hey, thanks, I'm glad you like my videos. So I mean, technically every weapon scales in vigor. Even though, yeah, like a weapon that scales in vigor in an interesting way, like that drains a percentage of your HP on every hit. So the more HP you have, the higher damage it does, because if it drains like 5% of your HP and it deals that amount of damage to the opponent, that would be cool. Now, we have to change the flask. Charge attacks, we don't care. I think it's strength, not. Will I do a challenge run on Dark Souls 2? The problem with Dark Souls 2 is that it's very long, and I don't know it that well. And I would want to do an all bosses run, probably. Or, like, all major bosses run, but I don't know Dark Souls 2 that well. I played it, obviously. I played mostly PvP. Now, we have to fight Malenia. I'm going in... Well, we have to be in light load. Oh, okay, we're in light load with just these two pieces of equipment. Because we have longer rolls. so we can avoid their waterfowl dance. I'm going in raw. We could benefit a lot from freeze, like greases and scalings in general. For the moment, I'm not going to use them. I might like put them here just because. But we could go, if we want to break her, we have to get in with like some freeze greases and then we delete her. Like, maybe not. We'll see. Maybe I'm good at the game and I kill her in the first try. You'll see, because the first time you come in, you start the fight very close to her. So we'll see. And yeah, let's see. I don't think we're going to get her first try. But like, we'll see. Oof. Damage is great. And stagger? I mean... Okay, this is the damage with the golden vow on. So I guess it should be... Okay, Okay, we almost died there. I got like a bit too greedy. But I guess she can just do that. Like, she can just jump in the air after we do a jumping attack, because we do have a lot of recovery. Like, it's a slow recovery. But like... Okay, didn't stagger her. And fighting her on a corner is horrible. Okay, she's dashing at us. I wanted to heal. I know we are close to the stagger. I know we are like probably 1 to 2 hits to the stagger. And we lose them if I run away to heal. But I still think we want to be... I don't know. Not greedy, basically. Okay. I'm going to blame the fact that they reduced a bit the light rolling distance. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know, it might be not effective anymore, because they reduced it a bit, I don't know by how much. And they might have been stopped by like a wall there. That said, like 3 to stagger, like it's massive. Like 3 to stagger means we can actually play aggressively. We can like trade sometimes. Like that's too aggressive. I didn't attack there, I don't know. Oh, she dodged it. We can like get in, hit her a bunch. Okay, she has to stop dodging. Okay. Like... Okay, we got a half hit in there. But like, this is fantastic. I healed her, maybe I... Okay, the heal there, definitely a mistake. She might do it twice, okay. The heal there was definitely a mistake, and we should need to upgrade the flask. Okay, she didn't get staggered there, because she cannot be staggered during the attack. With Crack Blade, it would probably be 2 hits. No, wait, the emblem, I think... Wait, no, wait, I don't remember what Crack Blade was. Because the emblem doesn't increase the stagger damage, I believe. Is that Ash of War? But yeah, I'm kinda rusty on this fight due to the randomizer not playing this game super a lot, like too much. But I do think I just have to like stay focused for 3 minutes and a half and she's dead. Oh, so you can't do this with a whip? Stagger? I don't know if the previous one counted. Yeah, it does count. Okay, she's for sure going to use the water foul dance. She didn't. Sucks. The half hit there is going to suck. Oh no, she didn't water foul dance yet. As like on cue. Okay, if she doesn't spam it and she goes towards the center of the arena, no problem. I'm like letting her walk to the center of the arena because it's annoying fighting her near the roots. Okay, this is a 3 hit though. Maybe 2? Nah. Okay, stagger. That attack has hyper armor. That attack has hyper armor. This one doesn't. No, I might mess this up. I haven't done it in a while. I might be late. I wasn't late. It wasn't intentional, it worked out incredibly well. Okay. Remember, she made jump at the end. She didn't jump at the end. Again. Yeah. Didn't stagger. Okay. Now. Yeah. Bleed? Maybe? Yeah. Oh no. Barely. Okay, this attack is horrible. We should be able to survive it though. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is great instead. I could have gone for the Ash of War. I was honestly scared. Stagger? And this was Malenia, the goddess of rot. I missed. Can't do that with a whip. But yeah, no, yeah, the flails are worse than whips. The flails are actually kinda bad. Extraordinary. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, dear Miquella. Just wait for the DLC, dear Miquella. I'm coming for you. The Golden Order does neither forget nor forgive. Ooh. Let's go. Like, this fight is always like, when you do it, you always feel good. And now it's just the final boss. And I know if you... I don't know if you know this. Radagon is weak to strike damage. So... yeah. Like... say hi to Radagon, this is not going to last much. And maybe not, maybe I get deleted by Radagon, who knows. I'm still in light roll, don't really have a reason to. It's okay. Okay. I expected more damage. And I buffered an attack. Oh, I expected a stagger there. Okay, I'm playing way too aggressively. That attack is hard to dodge. I'm playing way too aggressively. And I did expect a stagger. Right on cue. Also, he has to do his ultimate super cool attack now. Oh, so yeah, it takes a while before he can be hit there. I think you can already say... Okay, I missed, but you can already say bye to Radagon, I feel like. Like... Yeah. With the power of the Golden Order. I have to Photoshop myself like Sailor's Moon tiara. Like maybe Sailor's Moon hair on my head. Yeah, we deal some damage. We didn't stagger, but the fish has, I think, one of the, if not the highest stagger resistance of any boss in the game. Also called 5 Flame of the Red Mains pre-nerf. Hi, fish. Ah, I thought that could have staggered. Come on. That's a miss. Oh, I thought I could avoid it by going like to his left. I mean, I guess he's there, right? It's fine. Okay, we're not going to stagger unless they do something like incredible where they standing still for a very long time. We almost died there. These Elden Stars. That is like good for us. Annoying but good. Okay, we even got the riposte. We could have probably got a jumping attack in and like we did no damage on the riposte. And like remember that we have like baked in into the balance of our weapon that's a 50 bleed per hit we are not getting because this boss cannot bleed. Okay? So if like the bleed wasn't there, we should be doing a lot more damage. We like, just so you know. And yeah. This I wanted to have a cool moment. Senor Beast. Oh. Goodbye, Beast. And yeah. Maybe the flails are fine. Maybe they are good. But yeah, if you think there is another weapon class that sucks in the game, I will make a video using only that weapon class. Just ask. It will probably happen. I think they are all pretty good though. I think whips are the worst, then flails, melee. I'm not going to do crossbows only, okay? Not going to do crossbows only. The dagger could suck. Small shields. Hey, I already did shield. I already did shields. Staves, okay. No. And seals. Also, there is already a video on seals only. No, sorry, staves only, like stave bonk only. Not going to do that. I think it actually might damage your brain, or my brain at least. And daggers, I do think the daggers is probably what also like most people will be like the second worst. Or third worst, like the other not very good. Misericord crit only, so like basically one of the strongest weapons in the game. Golden Order Seal has like 200 attack rating. Normal spears are decent. Rolling only. I still want to keep my sanity for some time. Torchball, I think there's already a torch only run. So probably not gonna do that. Can I turn into enemies with mods? If so, crab only. Where I am a crab, I actually did think about doing that with a rat. Like the rat only run where I am a rat, I have to attack enemies. I know there's a YouTuber that makes videos like I turn myself into X-Boss and I beat the game. I don't know how he actually does it. Like I do think he kind of manually does it. Varus Bouquet only. Yeah, it's a decent weapon. And yeah, I'd say we do every boss. I did not, like, yeah, Placido sucks, who cares? Close also suck. Rapier, the rapiers are very good. We did do every enemy, right? Fortis, yeah, Fortisax. We didn't do Fortisax, Placidusax, the Elk and Astel, as far as Remembrance Bearer goes. But they are kind of easy, so I don't really think I want to, like, spend the time getting the items, getting the quest. I don't really think I want to do them. Not because, like, I don't think they are as strong as the Lord of Blood and the last big enemies in the game. And I also think it takes a while to get to them, so probably not gonna do them. Anyway, wait, this time the camera didn't crash. Fantastic. Also, sorry, it took how much time? Okay, 5 hours and 20 minutes? I'd say that's a pretty fast Elden Ring run. I'd say that's a pretty fast Elden Ring run. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It will be made into a video. And I'm not going to stream tomorrow, that is Friday, but I am going to stream Monday, I think. Maybe it's going to be the randomizer with all incantations. Probably. I don't know if they still have the randomizer for patch 1.09. In case they don't, I don't know. I will make something up. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope it was fun. It was certainly was fun for me. So have a good rest of the week. And of the weekend, I guess it's like Friday, like Thursday at this point. So yeah, bye. See ya. Ciao, ciao.